Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer. Today, we're just going to be looking at a model of a ship. In all seriousness, this is the WalkerClass. I have the T6 variant and the T4 variant. It may surprise some of you newcomers that the Tier 4 version of the Walker was the prototype for all Tier 6 Tier 6S ships in the game. Every ship. Yeah. This is the T6 version. And it's another ship I can't get rid of. Yeah. It's because the ship is expensive. It costs 900 Lobi, and it was a pain for me to get my hands on this thing. Of course, when STD started entering the game, I decided to just get my hands on the ship, especially for the STD YouTube tune, of which we are currently on. Speaking of the Tier 4 variant, it gives you this skin, which is apparently an attempt to give us a more Excelsior-style ship. I dare say, while I do admire the attempt, it sucks. Why do I say this? Well, it could have done better by just kit-bashing parts together, instead of creating new stuff. For example, the nacelles? Just replace them with straight-out Excelsiors. The impulse area, that I can live with, as long as the saucer section was purely Excelsior. We don't need that deflector dish. In fact, remember that the legendary version of the NX, the Columbia? Just strip that module out and put it under here to act as the gondola section. Everything else you can keep. I will give them credit. They at least made a unique-looking ship. The Tier 6 version is pretty good. In fact, I used it for a while. The only reason I'm not using it now is because I have the trait, and I transferred all the weapons to other tunes. Of course, you probably won't see that for a couple of months. I tend to make these vids in batches. Very large batches. At any rate, is this a ship I would recommend you get your hands on? Only if you're a bit of a masochist. I say this because it's gonna take a very long time and a lot of grinding for you to get your hands on the Tier 6 version of the Walker. Unless you're willing to suffer through that, I would recommend you avoid getting the ship at any cost. That, or have someone give it to you. It's never a bad thing when somebody gives you a ship for free. Housecoat Gaming signing off.